Good afternoon, Donjas Bay students and families. I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our annual flag lowering ceremony. This is a really special event for us, even if we all can't be together sitting below our beautiful American flag here at Donjas Bay Elementary School. While it might be easy to focus on some of the challenges and disruptions we have had to our current school year, yes, you know, the coronavirus that has caused each of us to engage in learning from home, I would rather have you think about some of the exciting things that have happened to each of you this particular school year. First and foremost, I would like you to think about the new friendships that you've made with students and adults you maybe had not talked to before the school year. I know each of you has created new relationships with classmates and adults. Just because we've been separated for a while, that does not mean those friendships will end. I encourage you to find ways to continue those connections over summer and continue them when school year begins. Give thought to some of the exciting events that occurred this year as well. For example, remember when our school did the Eagle Fit outside and I had to wear a sumo suit while I worked out for you? Did you forget about the dunk tank as well? I certainly have not. And what about those other memorable events such as Eagle's Nest and Eagle Teams? For some of you, it might be serving as a 5th grader buddy to one of our kindergarten students. Now how about this? For a while, I thought our building was going to float away with all those hot air balloons that were hanging in our hallways. It is simply amazing to see how many creative artists we have among us. I am sure you have many more other types of thoughts and ideas and events that you recall. I'd ask you to hold on to those memories tightly as they will last a lifetime. For all of my students in 4K through 4th grade, I hope that you've had a successful school year. I'm looking forward to an opportunity to make those memorable events in the future with you and your teachers next year. There are great things ahead of you. You can count on it. As for my 5th graders, it is unfortunate that our time was cut short together at Donjas Bay, but while I did not see each of you on a daily basis, your teachers continue to share with me how proud they were and have been and continue to be of each of you every time they interact with you. Your perseverance, grit, and determination have shown through in recent months. I am confident when challenges appear in the future, you will use what you've learned during distance learning to be prepared. While it is a recent memory of mine, it is a fond memory that I will hold on to. The afternoon of May 20th was an amazing day because I had an opportunity to see your smiling faces pick up your congratulations yard sign. Thank you for positively impacting me as well as each of your teachers who were present that afternoon. I wish you all the best as you begin your transition to Lakeshore Middle School. While you will be a Raider, you will always be an Eagle. Just like there are changes for students that move to the next grade, we have a couple of changes to our staff at Donjas Bay as well. First, while she is not leaving, she's moving into a new role. Mrs. Strauss will become our new Research and Digital Learning Specialist. Next, we have one person who is resigning from their current position to become a principal. Congratulations, Mrs. Krusel. And I would like to acknowledge one retirement this year. Mrs. Brown, thank you for all the work you have done on the part of our students at Donjas Bay. You have made such a positive impact on us all. And finally, I would like to thank all of the Donjas Bay staff for everything that you've done to make this school year a successful one. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Avila as she has some important words to share about this year's Hackett Award.
Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Avila, and I am here with you today to present a very special award to an outgoing 5th grader, and it is the Hackett Memorial Award. This award is dedicated in honor of two students that attended Donjas Bay many years ago, Maggie and Keegan Hackett. And along with their parents, we created this award to celebrate students that go the extra mile to be kind, considerate, and inclusive of all of their classmates and all of the students and staff at Donjas Bay. So this year, we really had kind of a challenge. In fact, for several years now, the staff has been saying this is probably the kindest group of fifth graders we've had come through Donjas Bay in recent memory. So we really weren't sure how we were going to come down to just one, but through the nomination process, there was one name that came up over and over again, and this student has really gone that one extra mile to be kind and helpful to students at Donjas Bay, and in particular new classmates that have shown up over the past several years. So I have several friends here today that are going to share some thoughts about this student. But first we're going to start with the original Hackett Award winner. This is Kylie Erlinson, and she was a friend to Keegan and was the first person to receive the honor of the Hackett Memorial Award.
Hi, my name is Kylie, and I was the first recipient of the Hackett Award at Donjas Bay Elementary. I received the award in 6th grade after Keegan had passed away, and Keegan and I were really great friends. I have some very fond memories of us hanging out in the special education classroom, like this photo right here. Even though it was 14 years ago, I am still so honored to have received the award, and everyone that has received it in the past and will receive it in the future should be very proud.
Hi, in 1st grade, this child embodied the characteristics that one looks for in the Hackett Award. This child would include everyone. For example, at recess, if this child noticed someone was playing by themselves, this child would go out of their way to ask them to play. For this child, everyone is a friend. This child also showed passion and enthusiasm for working with others. For example, in our class, whenever we would have group projects, this child would willingly work with anyone I asked this person to work with, and would go out of his or her way to invite children who didn't have a partner to play and to work with them. Thanks.
Congratulations to a great kid who is a good friend to everybody and who always does the right thing. Congrats, buddy.
I am so proud of the student who is receiving the Hackett Award this year. This student has been incredibly focused on their own personal growth during their time at Donjas Bay as a student. And in addition to that, this student has been consistently inclusive and accepting of all students that have differences than themselves or different ideas, whether that's students in their own classroom or students that are younger than them. I'm so proud of this student and how much they've accomplished, and I'm so excited to see what their future holds. Congratulations.
You have always been so helpful in our bus line. You knew if someone wasn't there when they were supposed to be, and you made sure that everybody made it out the doors and onto the bus. I will miss you being one of the first faces I see when I walk into Donjas Bay every day. Good luck in 6th grade.
You are honest, kind, and thoughtful. I have watched you partner with, encourage, and stick up for those who need it. Most importantly, your heart is so big it just cannot contain all the joy you have to share. You are beyond deserving. Congratulations.
This year's winner demonstrated friendliness and kindness to all students and teachers, not only while he was in my 4th grade classroom, but when I saw him in the hallway and other years at Donjas Bay. When in my 4th grade classroom, he always went out of his way to make sure his classmates felt included. When we would do partner or small group work, he always asked classmates who were searching for a partner to join his group. His ability to care about others made our classroom feel safe to everyone who entered the room.
Hi everyone, I just want to say a few words about our recipient for the Hackett Award. This student is a wonderful person. I had the opportunity to be his kindergarten teacher, and as a kindergartner he was enthusiastic, energetic, always such a great helper and friendly to everybody, never had a negative attitude, always very positive. He always kept me smiling every day and made me laugh. And even since then, this friend has always been so gracious and friendly to anybody that he talks to, always said hi to me in the morning, willing to asked me if I needed help with anything. And this year especially, I got to see this classmate and friend through the role of a 5th grade buddy to my new kindergartner. This friend definitely showed what a role model should be. Caring, compassionate, willing to help his buddy, was willing to try new things to help his buddy understand whatever activity, flexible. If he wasn't sure how to help his buddy, he would come and ask me. So I'm really, really proud that this friend is being honored today as our recipient of the Hackett Award. And so I just want to say to this friend, congratulations. You're very deserving of it.
Hi, it's Mrs. Strauss. I was asked to share a few thoughts about this year's Hackett Award winner, and I am so honored to have had the opportunity to really see this young person grow into the 5th grade version of themselves today. I had met this student all the way back in kindergarten when they were a small human, and even had the opportunity then to see how impactful the student could be to his peers around him. He really finds the good and kindness in each soul he comes across, and has a unique ability to bolster his peers and adults around him at Donjus Bay, through his kindness, through his sense of humor, through his passion for learning. I am really excited to see how this student and what this student brings to the table in middle school, high school, and beyond. Really looking forward to hearing about his accomplishments and his kindness for humanity. I am again so proud and so honored, and just sending a huge congratulations to this young person. Thanks for allowing me to spend some time with you over these different years at Donjus Bay. All right, bye.
Hi, Donjus Bay. I'm Caitlin. I am Maggie and Keegan's sister. And I just wanted to let you guys know how special and important Donjus Bay is to myself and my family, and especially this award. Growing up, I always worried about Maggie and Keegan out in the real world, but I didn't have to worry at Donjus Bay because I knew they had amazing friends and teachers that were going to take care of them, which is what inspired this award, because we know that every year there's always someone who goes above and beyond to take care of their friends with disabilities. So congrats to this year's winner, and I hope you all have a great summer. Bye.
Hi everybody, Mrs. Hackett here. I'm Maggie and Keegan's mom. I just want to say hello to everybody, and I'm sorry that we can't get together in person this year to give out the award. I don't know who gets the award this year. We never know till it's announced. Just like everybody else, we find out that last day of school. So congratulations to whoever gets the award this year. Hopefully next year we'll be able to get together outside like we usually do. This award means a lot to our family, keeps Maggie and Keegan's memory alive, and it just gives us memories of the school that Maggie and Keegan loved so much. They loved going to school there. They loved all the kids. It was just the greatest thing to think of when Mrs. Avila and Mrs. Grebe thought of this idea and came to me with the idea of this award. And it's just been a wonderful thing, and we appreciate that everyone treated Maggie and Keegan so wonderful, that they had so many friends that when we were out in the community, kids would come up to us and say hi to Maggie and Keegan, and it just made us feel so good to know that they were loved by so many people. And for that, we say thank you to all of you for just loving them and appreciating them. So I hope you all have a wonderful summer and are able to get out and do some things and enjoy the warm weather. And hopefully we'll see you all next year. Bye.
Thank you everyone for sharing your thoughts, and thank you to Kylie and Caitlin and Cheryl for being a part of this very special video. I know this is a different year, and normally we're all together in person at the flag lowering ceremony, so this is Quite a change for us, but we wanted to make sure we still celebrated this student and made sure it was a special day. So, without further ado, the 2019-2020 Hackett Memorial Award winner is Pio Roscoe. Congratulations, Pio. Well deserved.
Thank you, Mrs. Avila. And at this time, let's conclude by lowering our flag and saying the national anthem. We'll be led by members of our orchestra. Thank you everyone for an amazing year, and I look forward to seeing each of you very soon. Enjoy your summer, Donjas Bay Eagles.